All right, friends, we're back for another installment of What's in My Stash Christmas edition. We are making our way through it. Today is going to be a super long video, or at least I'm anticipating is. We're just starting, but I think it's going to be a long one because I do have two bins. We're going to tackle Echo Park and Carta Bella today. So let's go ahead and get started, and I will show you what I've got in my two bins. All right, so if you don't know, Echo Park and Carta Bella are sister companies. Like they have the same owner or the same manufacturer, whichever way you want to call it. But I have one bin for each. So we're going to start with my Carta Bella bin, and then we'll take a little pause and we'll pull out the Echo Park bin. But if you don't know, Carta Bella is textured in the 12 by 12. So the 6 by 6 is not. And anything that is new, relevant, anything I can find for you guys that you can actually pick what you want and buy it, I will link that for you guys in the description box. As also, if you are just starting out crafting, make sure that you pay attention. Echo Park's website, because Echo Park's like the main company, Carta Bella is the underneath brand, like the sister brand. That you just go to Echo Park's website to find Carta Bella paper. They have monthly sales around the end of the month. So if you are wanting to like build up your stock, you can do that. Or if like you're trying to check for certain collections, stuff kind of rotates through out of their warehouse. So if you're trying to build stuff up and you want to get some decent deals, check their website around the end of the month or on the last week of every month. They do run a sale. Or you can also check that for when they have their warehouse boxes, and you can get tons of stuff that way. So done with my little PSA there. We'll go ahead and get started. So first we've got the 6 by 6 of Vintage Christmas. This is new for 2024. Also, I'll be making a project out of this at some point because we're using this in the Country Craft Creations Christmas retreat this year. I just don't know if it's one of the projects I will get to. To be honest, I keep buying the retreats and then I just don't finish them. But it's a fun little collection. I think it's a little different. It's not too different than what we usually see, but it's pretty. I like it. So that's the 6 by 6, and we start to repeat. I've got the 12 by 12 collection kit. I should have some loose ones in here, and we'll get to see kind of the textured paper, but this is the 12 by 12 collection kit. I've got the matching solids. And it seemed to work pretty well last time when I had the light on. If I tip this so you guys don't have the glare near as bad. Here we go. So can you hear the texture? This is just some loose coordinating cardstock that I have from the Merry Christmas collection. Now, okay, that's how I know that was a newer buy, because now we've hit the 6 by 6s here. So I was on a kick at some point recently. Like I vividly remember sitting down and looking at their warehouse like sale, and I just like went crazy with the 6 by 6s, and this is before I started my chipboard little endeavor and have all those bases that are pre-built, and started making all of the mini albums out of my 12 by 12 or my 6 by 6s. So it just kind of worked out great that I think my brain was like, oh, you can get rid of 6 by 6s faster than you can get rid of oh, that's interesting, 12 by 12s. So just buy all the 6 by 6s you could ever want. And that's what I did, and now it's kind of coming back to bite me. But I remember that's why I had to expand from one bin of Echo Park and Carta Bella to now one bin that is Echo Park and one bin that is Carta Bella. If that makes any sense. I went from having one bin for both companies to now having two bins. One for each company. But just trying to open all these really quick here so we can flip through at least the 6 by 6s. And I wasn't joking when I said this was going to be a long video, so get yourselves comfortable. So we have Christmas Flora Peaceful. And I thought these were just some fun little different collections. That, you know, it's got the hint of Christmas, but it isn't obnoxious Christmas. You guys know I'm really partial to the pinks anymore. All right, I think we're repeating. So that's Christmas Floral Peaceful. Now we have Christmas Floral Merry. This one's a little bit different, more traditional colors. Yeah, I might have to just bite the bullet and just do all Christmas for the year of 2025. This one was Home for Christmas. It looks like I've just got some scrappies that I was like, I can't let them go. I will make something out of them. And you know what I'm going to do right now? On camera with you guys, in the trash. So now I've just got this one little piece of 6x6. Done. And I can find a way to take care of that. And then we've got White Christmas, designed by Stephen Duncan. And this is a fun vintage one because it's Stephen Duncan. So it's got some fun little vintage vibes to it. Very Stephen Duncan. All right, now we're repeating. And then we've got Farmhouse Christmas. I think this is from 2023. Love this one. Love the poinsettias. This is one of my favorites. I love it when they do the black and then like the plaid stockings. So not how I decorate my house for Christmas, but do love it in a paper pad. I didn't open that one. This one's Season's Greetings by Stephen Duncan, so probably some very similar looking images in here. I know I'm going kind of quick, but I don't want us to be here for 10 years because I have more paper than anyone knows what to do with. All right, now we're on the repeat. And then Happy Christmas. This is a mega pad, so this one is big. Oh, and of course it's falling apart. Dear Echo Park and Carta Bella, please fix your adhesives so that they do not fall apart when I flip through them. Sincerely, crafters everywhere. I know, I'm just so funny. This is going to make me cheeky. This is not how I want to flip through these at all. And if you've never bought a mega pad, they usually advertise them, or at least like Echo Park does, as like the card maker's pad because they include these solids in here. I just think it's nice to have some coordinating solids on 6x6 so that if I want to use them, I can. All right, looks like we are starting to repeat. So that was Happy Christmas. All right, we've got Christmas Cheer, which I love this collection. I feel like I've talked about this before and I've flipped through this before. Because I remember saying that they look like the Jello Jigglers from the early 2000s, late 1990s. Because that's what he looks like. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, then just wasn't part of your childhood. But that's what they look like to me. So, yeah, very much a baking collection. Oh, look, that one's falling apart too. I must have done a flip through of this stuff at some point. All right, and I have 2 of the letters to Santa because if I remember correctly, I super like this collection. Might be making that up. Guys, I have more paper than I ever know what I will do with. And I look at it and I have ideas. Yeah, I love the Christmas florals. This looks like that. The same designer that does those fall collections that I love so much with the pumpkins. And yes, I say pumpkins, not pumpkins. It's just a me thing. It's not a silly goose thing. It's just who I am and how I say it is pumpkins. Don't know why. Don't know when I started doing it. But looks like the same designer as those welcome fall, hello fall, welcome autumn, something. Looks like the same designer. So that was Letters to Santa, and then we have A Wonderful Christmas. I'm fairly certain. Am I blind? 2023. Yep. Okay. This is from, oh, look at that. This is last year's. Looks very similar to the vintage Christmas that we've got for this year. So could mix and match if you wanted to. All right, that gets us through the 6x6s. So this should move a little bit faster now. So I have the Merry Christmas chipboard phrases and chipboard accents. We have Home for Christmas, chipboard phrases and chipboard accents. Another Home for Christmas, but the chipboard frames. Happy Christmas chipboard phrases. Happy Christmas chipboard frames and accents. I hope there's more of that paper in there. Dear Santa. Chipboard phrases and accents. And now we've got some 12x12 of The Wonderful Christmas. So it looks like I bought cut apart pages here. Oh, what is this? Oh, interesting. Oh, what was I cutting things apart for? Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. And then we got the solids. I don't remember using this. Doesn't surprise me one bit, but I just don't remember like using it. Oh, duh. It's this. Oh my gosh. It's the 6x6 that I just had. Because that's Home for Christmas. This one's A Wonderful Christmas. There we go. There goes the light bulb. I was like, I didn't use this one from last year. And look, here's me paying myself back, letting myself know that this is not a full collection. It's partially used. So this is Christmas Delivery. This is from 2016. So this must have come in a D-stash box. There we go. There's another one. I do remember what I made with this too. I made a really cute Christmas album with that. I don't know if I ever filmed it. If I did, I'll put a link up in the top corner for you guys. I'll put a little clicky thingy so you guys can see that. Got the Happy Christmas solids. Here's the 12x12 Christmas floral in the Merry. Very red. And then this is Joyful, which we didn't have in the 6x6. This is fun with the yellows. And then we've got White Christmas again. Coordinating solids for White Christmas. There's that Farmhouse Christmas again. Yeah, I love this one. Might make myself a Christmas album out of this. Not that I'd ever put any pictures in it. And we've got Letters to Santa. Ooh, they didn't do any border strips on that one. That's wild for them. Coordinating solid. Oh, I forgot about this one. I love this one. This one's called Hello Christmas. You see my excitement on that. It's probably a little uncalled for, but I love this collection. I've never made anything out of it. It's just so cute. So there's the collection kit. If I could have a ton of this, I would hoard this forever. I might use one of my pre-made albums with that. Then we've got Christmas. This is from 2018. I was telling you guys the years there for a while. Then I forgot. There's that Wonderful Christmas again. Apparently I have 2 of them somehow. Who knows what I do sometimes. I was so proud of myself this year. I made myself like a little checklist of collections that I knew back in July that I wanted. So I was like, okay, mark them off when you buy them. And if they're on pre-order, then you know that you've bought them. So I would like mark the little checkbox that I ordered it, and then I would cross it out once I received it. Worked pretty dang well. Didn't keep me limited at all like I thought it would, but then we've got the Christmas Cheer chipboard frames twice. Chipboard phrases. You guys can see all the ephemera is falling over. Chipboard accents. Yeah, he looks like the Jello jugglers is what they were called, with the little molds. The 12 by 12, which if you're so inclined, there's the sticker sheet. We'll be here forever if I open all of these. Coordinating solids. Christmas market. This one's fun too. Oh, look at me go, putting the ephemera in the back of it. That's honestly probably what I should do. And then a full Christmas market. All right, that gets us through the big stuff. Now we've just got ephemera here. So I've got the ephemera for a vintage Christmas. The ephemera for a wonderful Christmas. The frames and tags for a wonderful Christmas. Titles and phrases for a wonderful Christmas. We got the Flora, Christmas Flora Peaceful. The ephemera for the Christmas Floral Joyful. Home for Christmas Brads. So I definitely use this. A Wonderful Christmas again, ephemera. White Christmas ephemera. Home for Christmas ephemera. Adhesive brads for Christmas cheer. Letters to Santa ephemera. Christmas cheer ephemera. And then the Hello Christmas frames and tags and ephemera. Got a little bit more here. Frames and tags for Dear Santa. Merry Christmas ephemera. Frames and tags for Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas ephemera. The adhesive brads for Happy Christmas. I have 3 of those somehow. That one went in upside down. Somebody was not paying attention. That whole thing is all goofed. Did I use that? Maybe. Who knows? And then the Farmhouse Christmas frames and tags. So that is the bottom of the Carta Bella bin. So this was all Carta Bella, which is, again, that textured cardstock for under the Echo Park brand. But we are going to go ahead and take a quick pause. I'll put this bin back together and we'll do the Echo Park bin. Okay, here we go. Bin 2. So this is the Echo Park bin. So just a reminder, again, Echo Park is like the main company. Carta Bella is underneath. And we just did the Carta Bella box. So this is all the Echo Park box. So we'll kind of see. Give me a sec here. Should have flipped through this before I hit the go button, but oh well. I just want to open some of these up in advance so that we can flip through them. And I am hoarding that, if you guys don't have your hands on that. Whew. Okay, we don't need both of those open. Come on, buddy. Try so hard not to actually cut the paper. All right. Okay. I think that's all the 6x6 in this one. So let me get my brain going here. So first, we've got Santa Claus Lane. And I keep just like throwing yours at you guys randomly because I like in my brain go, when did I last see this? When did this come out? When did I think I had to have it? This is from 2022. And honestly, I think a lot of the designs are very similar between the two brands. But they've got their niches, which is why they do what they do. But if anybody's got better answers, I would love to know. So that is Santa Claus Lane. And then I've got two of these Christmas Time, which are from 2023. And this is like a super fun one. I love this one. Sometimes there's just so much white going on. Dang. This makes me just want to fish out all my 6x6s and make a bunch of little mini albums. So that was Christmas Time. This one's a little bit older. Just kidding. I think it's older than it's not. This is Jingle All the Way from 2021. I've got a mega pad here. And this one's very prototypical. Ooh. Of course, I'm going to lose pages. Echo Park in my mind. Of course, it's falling apart on me. So that's Jingle All the Way. And then they've been doing these Salutations. And I remember when I did this. I have the mega pad of Christmas Salutations, the regular pad, and then there's a Christmas Salutations #2. So we're not going to flip through the mega pad because I have two. One's mega, one's regular. But what they are literally just like sentiments on one side and then like solids and patterns on the other. So these would be these are great, honestly, to do cards with because then you can just pick the sentiments you want. If you don't want the sentiments, you can use the B side. But I think this was a great idea with whoever came up with this. It was like, hey, let's just make a cut apart book, but if you don't want the cut aparts, you can have mild patterns on the B side. So that's Christmas Salutations #1. Now we've got Christmas Salutations #2. So I think our coloring is just a little different. Yeah. And then, of course, like everybody else, I've started hoarding all the poo that's coming out. So we've got Poo Christmas. It looks like I've got two of the regular 6x6s, because of course, why would I not? And then the mega pad, which I am just like so tickled pink about all of this coming out. Oh my gosh, come on. Because I just love it. I don't know when Pooh got very big, but I feel like Pooh is very sentimental to my childhood. And it makes me have the warm and fuzzies inside. So I love to see this. And I love that Echo Park is doing all of the different like stuff with it. Okay, I'm gonna have to sneeze. Excuse me, that's so gross. Couldn't help it. And then I've got the 12x12s with some cut aparts on them. Oh, so gross. I'm so sorry, guys. So, of course, I buy all the cut apart pages as extras so I can have both sides. And then I've got the coordinating cardstock, the Christmas collection kit, and then we've got Jingle All the Way chipboard accents, Jingle All the Way chipboard frames, Jingle All the Way chipboard phrases. There better be some more of this paper in here, otherwise this is a lot of ephemera for 6x6 pad. And then here comes Santa Claus chipboard frames, or phrases, sorry. And this is, I think, 2019. So this isn't too old. I have not seen a lot of this to be able to match, so I think this is definitely just a random set of chipboard. Now I've got some loose of that Christmas time. Look at the chubby birds. They're so cute. So cute they are. Collection kit. Oh, lost the light. We're just going to keep going. We're going to do it in the dark. My light's been on for too long. Lighting's not too bad, actually. And then, oh, here we go. Here's the Santa Claus Lane collection kit. Got 2 of those. Coordinating cardstock. A Cozy Christmas. I love the boots in this one. Got 2 of those. 3 of those. Should get rid of some of those. Happy Holidays. This is a fun one. I think this is a Stephen Duncan, not Stephen Duncan. Like, it looks very much retro and something he would have designed. But who knows? This is another fun one. This is Santa's Workshop. Lots of fun blues in it. Oh, I bought that at during my little summer haul trip that I did. So what year is this? 2018. That would make sense. Oh, we got Jingle All the Way coordinating cardstock. Why that's towards the bottom, I don't know. Oh, there's Merry Christmas. Wasn't this in the other bin? Huh. This was in the other bin. Do you guys see this? Okay. It says Echo Park. Merry Christmas. It was in the Carta Bella bin. Look at the sticker sheet. It says Carta Bella. Somebody bamboozled me. I was like, I swear Stephen Duncan only designs Carta Bella paper. I wonder. All right, everybody hang on to my squirrel moment here. It's not textured. Oh my gosh. But I know all the other papers in the other bin. It's going in the other bin. All right. Then we have The Magic of Christmas. Sorry, guys. That was like a total random squirrel brain, which I did just do a mini album out of this. So I annihilated that 6x6. Coordinating cardstock. A gingerbread Christmas. So many collection kits. A Perfect Christmas, which I can see I have 2 of these. And the reason I have so many duplicates is because of my like warehouse box situation. So that's why, like, if you see I've got doubles and triples, it's not because sometimes it's because I have a little bit of brain fog, but a lot of the times that's not the situation. So we've got Christmas Magic. coordinating cardstock for that. Celebrate Christmas. Got 2 of these. I apologize, guys, if the lighting is now terrible, but my little lamp's been on too long and it kicks itself off. So we've got I Love Christmas. And then lastly, we've got Christmas Salutations, actually in a collection kit. And then I see the coordinating cardstock down there. So all we've got left over here is the ephemera, which me needing to put this away right now is totally irrelevant, but we're going to do it anyways. You guys can watch me pack my bin back up like a little silly goose, because I will just feel better. But all the ephemera on the side should be matching everything in here. Move that around. I do find when I've got all these collection kits, the reason I'm like offsetting this is because of the extra plastic. So just a little fun tip: if you do alternate, then you'll get them to lay a little bit flatter and you won't get that like funky bulk up at the top. Fun little tip for you. I don't like the Santa Claus in this. Why is he so creepy looking? Who knows? Who knows what I've been up to these days? But yeah, see how those start to like kind of become problematic? It's starting to bow. Alright. So ephemera wise, we've got the ephemera for the Winnie the Pooh, the puffy stickers for Winnie the Pooh, the brads. I did buy the stamps and dies because I'm obsessed. I literally never do this, but I love it. And then we've got the Magic of Christmas, so you can see that I put my scrappies in here from when I had the 6x6. So we can't see everything in there, but another tip too. We've got the frames and tags for A Cozy Christmas. Jingle All the Way ephemera. Whoa, I'm like way too close to you guys now. Jingle All the Way brads. Christmas time titles and phrases. Christmas time ephemera. This was a collection we didn't see. This is called Have a Holly Jolly Christmas. Sometimes when they do their sales, I will buy extra ephemera so it'll match, or I can try to match it with other stuff. Here's more of Christmas magic. My favorite Christmas. My favorite Christmas frames and tags. Gingerbread Christmas frames and tags. Santa Claus Lane ephemera. Here comes Santa Claus frames and tags. This, I usually write on these. This is just, I guess, a random ephemera that I've got. Happy Holidays ephemera. Santa Claus Lane ephemera. Oh, interesting. Christmas time ephemera. Frames and tags. And titles and phrases, and then a gingerbread Christmas frames and tags. All right, that gets us to the bottom of the bin. So we have gotten through the Carta Bella Echo Park disaster, I guess. So that's exciting. I was really avoiding having to do these like couple of bins because I just felt like they were going to be tough, and they actually weren't near as bad as I thought they were going to be. So that's really exciting that they were a pleasant surprise. So thank you guys for tuning in and keeping up. If you've missed the other videos so far in this series. I do have some playlists going. I will link them. I have a specific Christmas one because the Christmas is just so much. And should not be doing this and talking at the same time, but I am. Because I have so much, I did start its own little playlist for you guys. So if you wanted to just see what's in my Christmas stash, you could. But if you want to catch all of the paper, I do have that playlist as well. I will link everything for you guys playlist wise. And then regarding the collections, I will list them for all of you. I don't think for this video that I will link everything for you guys. I will do the Winnie the Pooh Christmas and like the 2024 Christmases, so you guys can get a hold of those. But as far as the like older collections, Echo Park is just kind of a wild card, and like I said earlier, I would strongly suggest that if you are looking for something, you just start checking their monthly sales, because that is going to be your best bet. I've seen collections that I thought I was never going to see come back all of a sudden show up, and they kind of rotate them depending on the seasons. Like they'll do what's off season because they're cleaning out of their warehouse, and I don't know, they just do some like silly stuff. So if you are interested or there's something that you're eyeing, that is honestly going to be, in my experience, your best bet. But I will link what I can, what is within reason. But thank you guys for tuning in. I really hope you're enjoying this series. You guys obviously can hear me kind of like squirrel braining and having a little blast here, just like wanting to use it all, and I just can't. But I would love to know what you guys are working on. I'm enjoying all of the Christmas project videos that are coming up, especially with all the craft fair stuff. Lots of good ideas in my brain for things I could be doing, but probably won't get to. But make sure that you guys please like the video. The channel is growing so much and it's doing amazing things. It just makes me so happy. And I love it when you guys comment. I got the sweetest comment from a viewer the other day, and it just warmed my heart. So I'd love to hear from you guys. So please make sure that you like and you comment to help the channel grow. Would love to be able to do this full time one day, but that depends on all of you in this community just continuing to support, which I so greatly appreciate. But make sure that you do the liking, the commenting, and then if you subscribe and turn on your notifications, you won't miss next week's What's in My Stash video. I'll see you guys then.